Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today we're here on my island Nightshade, where we are going to be looking at the villagers. Wow, look at Kit Kat being cute. Hello, and Olive. If you missed my previous villager hunts, definitely go check those out, but we're going to be doing something a little different today because I'm kind of burnt out on villager hunts. I'm tired of being disappointed by the same like 3 hippos and gorillas showing up every time. So we're gonna do some amiiboing today. Also, does Coco say psych? Say psych. She's trying to move away. Coco, this is such a betrayal. First of all, no. Like, she's not going anywhere. I was secretly hoping that you'd try to talk me out of moving away. Girl, you can ask for attention. You don't have to traumatize me too. Anyway, we are going to be amiiboing the 2 most important villagers for the island because I checked and I do have their amiibos. So good for 2022 Lex for really going out of her way to collect amiibo cards. To be fully honest with you, the only reason I haven't already amiiboed them in is because I am lazy first and a person second. The fact that you have to DIY things for them 3 days in a row is wild to me. Like, you have to buy amiibo cards, you have to pay for this, and then you also have to convince them to move in by crafting? What is this? Look at this. I was gonna wait and like surprise you by walking into the campsite, but she's so cute in this little amiibo menu. Obviously the first one is Kiki. If you've been on my channel for any length of time, you know that my favorite villager is Kiki. Obviously she's going to be on my witchy island. She's coming first. The other one will be the big surprise. I'm going to be proactive here and I'm going to go ahead and grab my, not my wardrobe, my storage shed and my DIY bench and put them beside the campsite so then I don't have to run back and forth. Are you feeling the vibes? Do you see where I'm going? We are being smart. Work smarter, not harder. Also, be honest. Is it weird to do a witchy island now when Halloween like just ended? Are you guys still gonna hang around and watch my videos? Be honest. Hey, no big deal. Just the love of my life sitting in this campsite. Look at her. She has such a chokehold on me. She's been my favorite since the very beginning. When I first got Animal Crossing New Horizons, I was like, wow, Kiki is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, she wants a natural garden table, so we'll go ahead and get that ready for her. Anything you want, Kiki, honestly, anything. I feel like the quickest way to go about this in general is to just go ahead and get as many materials as I can hold out while like keeping obviously free spaces in my inventory, but just go ahead and get several mats so that I don't have to keep opening it for like some random thing. I don't have any shells, so I'm really hoping that the 2 villagers I'm hoping to move in today don't ask for anything to do with shells. Somehow have 30 pearls though, not sure what treasure island I got those from. I don't think they can ask for seasonal or like star fragment things. I'm gonna skip that and hope that I'm right. Honestly, I'm such a do-it-yourselfer personally, like love crafting. Best feature in Animal Crossing. Comment if you disagree. Just leave a comment. Look at Kiki, she has a donut. Let's give her this table. Come here, queen. Oh my goodness, look at her holding her table and her donut. She's so strong. I love the idea of bringing home a natural garden table made here. That's right. That's right. Homegrown garden table. Oh, she's giving us a maid dress. She said, yeah, work for me. I see, Kiki, whatever. I can't take any more home now, but I do want to collect more Nightshade souvenirs. I love how they're like subtly dropping hints. They're like, yeah, you have to do this 3 days in a row before I'll actually move in. Fine. Fine. You already know I'm gonna hit up Nook shopping before we time travel though. Right now, the only thing I know I'm gonna use a ton of on my island is wheat fields, so I just keep buying them and hoping that they'll pile up in my mailbox to the point that I have like an unlimited supply. All right, it's a new day on the island. Hi, Olive, what a queen. It's time to convince Kiki to come back in. I haven't even talked to Flick. We don't have time for that right now. Do you all personally time travel? I'm really curious about like the demographics, I guess, of our current Animal Crossing players. Like, if you're still playing this year, do you time travel or do you still not? Have you held out for 3 years? I mean, you might have gotten the game recently, but 3 years after release, you still don't. Is that the case? Let me know. I also really wish that after the first time you invited them, they would automatically come the next 2 days instead of you having to go back and invite them to the campsite each day. Like, I get why they don't do that in case you don't want to keep them, but I feel like it would just eliminate, you know, the time-consuming extra step of going into resident services. What did I tell you? I'm so lazy about amiiboing. Let's see what she wants today. Lay it on me, Kiki. There's a lot to love about camping, but being out under the stars is up at the top for me, kitty cat. Just tell me what you want. Just tell me what you want. A wooden block bed. That's cute, actually. The villagers do give you the DIY for things if they want something you don't already know how to build. And I wonder, I mean, I'm sure someone has, like, farmed amiiboing campers just to get, you know, DIY recipes. So, you know, life hack if you have amiibo cards. I love when they're holding the leaf and some other item. She's so cute. This time she gave me a judge's bell. I'm not really sure what the vibes are between us. A maid dress and a judge's bell. I feel like there's a lot going on. I'm like almost positive I forgot to order wheat fields before I time traveled. My life is so hard. Look, it's Rattle, our local doctor. Rattle, do you love your house? It's been a while since we've talked, I think. I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately. How long has it been since I spoke to him? Hello? I've been playing this island pretty frequently. That's my bad, Rattle. You didn't have to out me like that. Okay, no pressure, Kiki, but we did just have very easy... The first 2 DIYs were very easy to make. Please don't make my life difficult now. A grass standee! Oh my god, I love her. I love grass standees. You know what? You know, yes. Yes, Kiki, let's go. And she's giving us the DIY recipe for it. Best villager. Best villager. She is the #1 villager in the game, in the franchise. The only one there ever will be. She's #1. Okay, I forgot to learn the recipe, so then I was just sitting in my DIY thing like, where is Grass Standee? I don't even remember what villagers are on the island, and now she's gonna let us decide who's gonna move out in order for her to move in. That's... I don't know. I guess Kid Cat, maybe? Let's see who we still have, actually. Oh my gosh, hold on. I haven't put out the 10th plot, and so you can't move out villagers until there are 10 plots. Oh my gosh, wait. The only villagers who have to leave still are Kid Cat and Cephalobot. So I need to bring in Kiki, and then I just have 2 villagers to get rid of. So the villager I'm moving in today is going to replace probably Cephalobot. And then I just have I only have room for 1 more villager. How am I going to choose? And you know, while I have you here today, the holiday season is coming up, which a lot of people consider a very giving season. You know, you want to buy gifts for people, maybe even for yourself. And, you know, I've had several instances today where I was a little confused about things, you know, could have been clearer about, for instance, amiibo cards. Boy, do I have a deal for you. I actually helped write, co-author the guidebook for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Brand new updated edition, has Happy Home Paradise and everything too. You'll see terraforming advice that I wrote, and you can learn how to use amiibo cards better than me. Don't even worry, I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out, but it's a really cute book. I love it. I think it's so cool to have guidebooks. Like, I love looking at them personally, so go check it out. If you didn't know that I helped write that, it's my crowning achievement as a person. Now I've just got to find space on the beaches somewhere for Kiki. Let my mini-map pop up here. Okay, the right beach has plenty of space. Actually, now that I'm here, I'm like, is the beach just narrow enough that it won't let me put her house down? Because that would be obnoxious. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It does fit. We're good. We're good. Let me shut up. I don't like that she's gonna be so far from me, but oh my goodness, Kiki is coming to the island. Oh, she put the grass standee down. I don't know that I've ever like come back into the campsite after I built them something. She placed it as decor. I am crying. Imagine if I fumbled it and I had to make her another thing. Like, she had to come back a 4th day. Like, I couldn't just come back and talk to her again. I'd be so mad. Anyway, Kiki is coming. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big nightshade welcome to Kiki. I've bought so many wheat fields, I literally ran out of bells. Okay, obviously it's time to start working on the 2nd villager that we're moving in today, but I have got to meet the love of my life as a resident on the island. I hate how dismissive they are when they're moving in. They're like, yeah, so I'm trying to move in. If you could get out of my house, please. Like, first of all, I'm just excited you're here. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Look at her. Look at her sweeping. Oh my gosh. Name a more perfect specimen. You can't. You can't. Look at her nose. Oh, look at her. So sweet of you to check in on me. Thank you, Kiki. I'm glad you encouraged me to go ahead and move in while I was here staying at the campsite. I still have some unpacking to do, but I should be done by tomorrow. Let's catch up then, kitty cat. See, she's kicking us out. Whatever. Whatever, Kiki. I just had to take a little break to go feed my cat, Roni, my real life cat, and not to be weird, but his food usually smells really bad to me. But today I tried this like new like tuna wet food and it kind of smells good, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just hungry. Okay, the new villager is in the campsite. You all are not ready. Like, you're not ready. It is a perfect villager for this island. You're, oh my goodness. Oh, let's just go. Okay, drum roll, drum roll. Let me, where'd she, oh, there she is eating a sandwich. That's right. It's Muffy. Muffy, the goth sheep queen. I mean, who else? Who else would it have been, you know? That wasn't a rhetorical question. I don't know who to pick last. The 10th villager could be anyone. I also can't even tell what her personality is. I'm so out of practice, I can't recognize the voice. Is she sisterly? Yeah, I think she is. I was thinking about doing a spooky story contest with everyone. She's perfect. She is perfect. Oh, I forgot. Look at this. Her catchphrase, Nightshade. The name of my island. I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I started looking scary stuff up on my phone and yeah, I'm kind of panicking right now, Nightshade. Okay. Nah, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out, Muffy. You're gonna move here. A wooden block table. We have a lot of wooden block requests. Okay, I still can't make the wooden block. I'm out of softwood. No. Just doing a little material check in here. Of course, the one thing she wants is the only material that I don't have a lot of right now. Cool. Okay, we are back in business. Let's go. Low-key, never thought I'd have a sheep on one of my islands willingly, but oh, I know that grin. You didn't, did you? I love her. She has so much personality. I love the sisterly villagers. Honestly, I like all of the female villager types. They're so good. She gave us a Moroccan dress. How cute. Honestly, walking through the builds that I've done for Nightshade so far, I am so excited to continue this island. Like, why is it so cute? The vibe is there. It's so precious. I can't wait to be able to like walk around the entire island. Like right now I'm like, wow, this is so cool. And then 2 seconds later, I'm in open field. Kiki wants to talk. I have a reaction I'd like to teach you already. It began on a cold, foggy evening. Dread squeezed my heart. Is it gonna be distress? Oh no. What is this? Fearful. Okay, thank you, Kiki. That's good for our island. That's good for our witchy vibes. See, I told you guys, best villager in the game. We even get Nook Miles for learning that was our 30th reaction. She could not be more perfect. Since I couldn't show you the first time I invited her because obviously I wanted it to be a surprise in the campsite, this is what Muffy looks like in the little amiibo menu. I love this little amiibo thing. I love the frame. It's so precious. I know I've got like a job to do, but I feel like I need to clean up because why are there so many weeds on my island all of a sudden? I mean, because I've been time traveling, obviously. There's just a lot going on here. So, and there's mushrooms. I forgot because we're in November right now. I'm not going to keep my island this far back in the year. Like, I mean, this forward, it's not going to be November in the dream address is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to change it back to October, but for right now we're in November and I'm enjoying the fall vibes. I feel like this is me every single time I get on Animal Crossing. I'm like, wow, I have a set list of things I need to do. And then there's anything going on the island. I'm distracted right now, picking mushrooms, cleaning up. Last time, just running around, honestly. Sometimes I just get in a loop where I play Animal Crossing for, you know, an hour and a half. And what have I done the entire time? Just run around my island, looking at stuff. Just looking, just running. I don't know, it's like therapeutic. Also, if you need motivation to like finish your island, I can tell you with 1000% certainty that just running around is so much more satisfying when you've fully built your island, because then you can just look at all the stuff you've done and it's like, wow, I did that. I made this. Oh my gosh, I almost fooled myself. I saw this flower and I didn't realize it was beside a build because I was right here. I was right. Just trust that I didn't realize it was beside the build that I'd made. And I was like, what? Did we hit 5 stars? I'm so silly. I brought that to my island myself. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Let's see what Muffy wants as her second item. She wants an iron garden table. I wonder if I have that, or if she's gonna have to tell me the DIY. Okay, I do already have that DIY. I'm not kidding. I feel like I just had the door thing where like you walk through into another room and you forget what you were doing. I have no idea what she wanted us to make, but I feel like it was the iron garden table. It was either that or the chair. We're gonna chance it. We did make the right thing. I'm just better. I'm just smart. What can I say? It even smells like Nightshade. I don't know how iron can smell like my island, but I accept. What a blessed day. We also have Kix here. He's got, oh, he has the black impish wings. I can't remember if I have those. I feel like I was just robbed. I also just came over here, forgot to invite Muffy. Okay, final item. Let it please not be anything shell related. One time I had to visit like 4 Nook Mile Islands in order to get enough shells to make something for a villager. A wooden mini table. I love you, Muffy. Okay, I don't know how long this video is going to be because I have like no concept of time legitimately, but it has taken an hour to move 2 villagers onto my island. I didn't even goof off that much. Like, be honest, I didn't. You might be thinking, yeah, Lex, it should take you 6 days. 6 whole days to do this. But listen, I am not bound by the laws of Animal Crossing time. Anyway, RIP Cephalobot in a second. We're gonna move him right out of here. All right, look at us go. Cephalobot, you are out of here, buddy. Not to be rude, but we're not gonna tell Cephalobot bye. Wow, I've also officially spent 500,000 bells on this island, so that's cute. She's got a shopping problem. I legitimately don't even know where Cephalobot's house was. Let's find Muffy. Hello. Oh my gosh, I forgot. She's not here yet. She's not here yet because I just moved him. He had to move out, so now the house has to say sold. I'm a silly goose. Also, funnily enough, she's right beside the campsite. Look at she's moving in on Turkey Day. On Turkey Day. What a chaotic day to join the island. Like, hey Muffy, if you need us, we'll all be dancing cult-like in the plaza. Feel free to join. Anyway, on that note, what a productive day on the island. Now the only one we've got to get rid of is Kid Cat. Don't know for who. Hope you're enjoying this, by the way. I'm trying. Anyway, I hope you're all having a happy holiday season so far. I should be posting this right after American Thanksgiving. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!